Hello, this is Jim Hollister, pastor at First Congregational Church in Sheboygan. For this video, I wanted to talk a little bit about my prayer practice lately as a way of encouraging you to take time every day to pray and meditate. I'm in the front bedroom of our house where I have a cushion set up on the guest bed and a little altar on the bookcase by the window. And I will show you how I've been praying lately as part of my 20 minutes of practice of sitting in the mornings and in the evenings. So every morning, first thing in the morning, and again in the evening, last thing I do at the end of the day usually, is I sit here. I sit on my cushion. I've got two pillows which are bigger than I need, but I use them to prop up my knees. You could use little yoga blocks or something as well. And I sit like this. In the morning it's often cold, and so I have a blanket that I put over me like this when I'm cold. So I have a phrase that I use that I learned from Marc Allen, an author of several books. And Marc Allen got this phrase from Catherine Ponder, who was a unity minister. And she wrote a book many years ago on prosperity, Catherine Ponder. But she has this mantra, which I really like, that Marc Allen introduced me to. In an easy and relaxed manner, in a healthy and positive way, in its own perfect time, for the highest good of all. And so in my prayer time lately, I've been using that. And I start off in an easy and relaxed manner. And I'll find a very comfortable position to sit in. Sometimes I'll put my hands out together like this in front of my chest, as if I'm greeting a friend with the word namaste. But it's more relaxing even to just put my hands down in my lap in an easy and relaxed manner. And I'll say that to myself as I breathe in and out deeply, at least 3 times. So it takes a while, half a minute or so, sometimes longer, in an easy and relaxed manner, and a healthy and positive way. This is the second part of the phrase. I can put my hands on my heart. And often now I find myself putting one hand on my stomach, on my belly, and one on my heart. It also reminds me about my posture. At this point I usually sit up straighter in a healthy and positive way. In its own perfect time. Or I say, God, in your own perfect time. And I raise my hands up. And often I'll raise them up as high as I can and hold them. And again, the posture for me is important, and it's a way to stretch out my back. If you have lower back issues, you might find this helpful, as I have. But always try to raise my hands above my head. In your own perfect time. And the last part of the phrase is, for the highest good of all. And that's where I put my hands down like this, and sometimes I'll turn. And I think about my neighbors to my north and my south, and those who walk past this house. I also am reminded of Jesus on the cross, and sometimes I'll hold my arms out like this for 3 deep breaths in and out, in an easy and relaxed manner, in a healthy and positive way, in its own perfect time, or in your own perfect time, for the highest good of all. That's part of what I do when I sit in the mornings and the evenings. I also just relax and try not to think about anything except my breathing. And when my mind wanders, which it certainly does, again and again and again, I just come back to my breath. But before I finish, I go through those 4 steps. Easy and relaxed manner, healthy and positive way, in its own perfect time, for the highest good of all. I wish you well in your prayer practice. Please take time to avoid panic in this time of pandemic. May God bless you.